Hi! Today I'm gonna show you the differences between these two types of stones. This one is Laowo, this one is ShouShan, but the price difference is huge. For example, if this one is around $100, this one's around $1,000. When the volume is smaller or the quality is worse, the price difference is not that huge. But when it goes to like really premium quality, for example, when it's a huge piece, this can cost $1,000. That one can cost like basically more than 10 times higher in price. So let's dive into the differences. Okay, number one, when you look at it, the first thing you'll notice is the luster is different. So, for example, let me put this like this. You put these two together. When you look into the light, you can see the reflection of my light pretty clear on this one, but it's quite soft on the other one. So the difference is because it's not because I polish it differently. It is because even if I've polished thoroughly, and in fact I put them through the same polish, this one has a higher density, so the reflection is a lot more sharp, like a mirror finish. Whereas this one, the density is lower, the Laowo density is lower, and so it has like a more fluffier, like a featherish reflection of the light. So when you have it on your hand, you can totally feel the texture, but I mean, if you are buying it online through a video, definitely look for the reflection. You can tell what kind of stone it is. Of course, ShouShan sometimes also have like a less dense version, but you can still tell it's a lot more, the luster is a lot more sharp than the Laowo. So the second thing that you should definitely look into is, for example, this variation, they look quite similar because they both have like a water flow kind of structure. But when you look closely, so this one is ShouShan, you can tell. Hey, I think my camera is beautifying it. But anyway, you can tell that it's a lot more compact. The lines is a lot more compact. And then the structure is a lot more compact. And a lot of time in ShouShan, the dueling variation, you can see this kind of whiteness that comes along. It might not be a very good feature, but it's definitely a good identification feature. You'll see that they're a lot more compact. Oops. Hello. Yeah, here we go. There's a lot more compact. The layers a lot more compact. And in between the layers, they're a little bit more clearer and more crisp. This one is a Laowo. You can tell the gap is a lot bigger. The dividers are not as crisp as the other one. And when you look into it, this has like a little white feature, like how it's clear, but it's a little bit whitish in between the gaps. But when you look into this, it is a little bit white, but it is mainly transparent. And as you, let's say you put it through time, like for example, just leave it here and you don't care about it, this one will keep the same way. This one, it will get a little bit whiter as time goes by, so probably not as transparent. But okay, this is what I've learned, but I've never really put it long enough, because you probably have to put it open air a couple of years to get to know about it. So the older generation of Laowo, when they first dig it up, the color even fade away a little. So now it can be very vibrant and red, but as time goes by, it will be less vibrant. But when you think about it, when you put two stones together, in general, Laowo has a more vibrant color to it. The red is a little bit more, it pops out a little bit more. Whereas ShouShan, the redness is a little bit more subtle, a little bit more elegant. This one is a little bit more like quite fresh kind of sense. And usually these comes in a lot more different colors versus ShouShan. But online, a lot of people use Laowo to fake it as ShouShan. So definitely be careful. So you can look into the luster, look into the structure if you know, and also you can look at the color. But there's also one more interesting way, and this is the most interesting way to differentiate it, and I really like it. Although I really advise you don't try it at home, it is to listen to it. Can you hear this? Versus when you use a Laowo, it will be like this. I'll try it again. So this has to do with the density. Because the density of ShouShan is a lot higher, especially because this one is the dueling variation, so it can go really high, and so the sound will be different. I hope you like this video, and I hope you can buy smart online. You can also check out crafthongkong.com. So enjoy collecting stones. I'll see you next time.